for a health question from one of you for Dr. Darien. Here it is. It's from Catherine A. I sleep 8 hours each night, but how can I improve the quality of my sleep?
I'm so jealous.
You both know I'm so serious about sleep. I treat it honestly like a job. I have alarm clocks for when I need to go to bed. So Catherine, you've got the first thing down, which is the amount of time you want to have a goal for. Now we step towards quality of sleep, and we can do certain things in our bedroom that just make us have better sleep hygiene. Number one, making sure that your room is cool. You want to keep that temperature down. It's colder outside, open the window, you can use a fan. Also, you want to make sure that your room is dark. And one of the ways that you can do that is just make it dark for yourself. A sleeping mask is tremendously helpful. I have a couple of these around my room and I find them really helpful. Also, making sure that your room is quiet, earplugs, and then also making sure that your alarm clock is faced away from you. And so when you wake up in the middle of the night, that's okay. Just get up if you feel like you can't sleep. You can do anything you want, you just can't pick up a screen. And we've even got a noise machine here because many people have found that helpful to get them to sleep and keep them asleep.
So what is better quality sleep? Is it when you reach the REM? Because I've tried all of this and I'm still struggling. I'm much better, much better.
It's honestly a learning process, just like any activity. You have to work at it to get better. And so what is quality sleep? Yes, that's the appropriate amount of REM sleep. That's that sleep that we dream in. The appropriate amount of deep sleep. That's when our brain restores itself. And then general light sleep also is good. Many people ask, what happens when I get up in the middle of the night? That is okay. I've interviewed sleep therapists and sleep psychologists, and they say you can get up as long, again, as you do not pick up a screen.
DeMarco says he has to pee a lot in the middle of the night.
All the time. I drink a lot of water, plus I'm getting old.
So is there anything that you should avoid before you go to bed?
There are certain things you should avoid. For example, making sure that when you're eating, it's at the appropriate amount of time between eating and sleep, especially spicy foods. You want to avoid that 2 to 3 hours before sleep. And then also caffeine. I know, Eva, you disagree with this, but I think it's important to avoid caffeine 5 to 6 hours before sleep. Some people will admit and confidently say they can drink coffee right before they go to sleep, but those are in the few and not the most. Also, bright lights, you want to make sure that it's dark at least 1 to 2 hours before. The reason why, you're trying to activate that melatonin, that sleep hormone in your brain. And then exercise. This is what I'm guilty of. You want to separate it from your sleep. If you exercise too close to sleep, it invigorates your body, induces those endorphins, and that keeps you awake. So you want to try to split that away.
The endorphins make people happy.
They do, but they keep you awake.
Says the caffeine queen.
Yeah. She's drinking caffeine and working out and then going to sleep. I don't know how she does it.
Easily,
It's
right?
called tired.
All right, folks, we would love to hear from you, so please hit us up on Instagram with all of your medical questions for Dr. Darien at ABC GMA3.